Let's talk about getting a new ID card, the adults. Now the children now. I was made aware, I'm not sure, you could verify it or you could tell me. My children, the 9-year-old, the other three, have to get that ID card also. The yellow card doesn't work anymore. So you have to change it into the other one, the new one. Okay, I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah, I wasn't aware of that myself either, but I think I've gone to exceptional lengths to identify the dangers of the ID card. Let me just say this. We talked tonight about the World Economic Forum, correct? Do you know the World Economic Forum has an arm in Barbados? Are you aware of that? And I can tell you the names of the people. I have the names of the people right here on my phone. And all of them are young people. There's not one, but there's one, Nigel Harper. Nigel Harper is a member of the WEF grouping in Barbados. Right? And now, I'm not going to call the names of everybody else because they're young people. I don't want to expose them unnecessarily. But the WEF has a presence in Barbados. So we are not dealing with an organization over somewhere in China that doesn't know what is going on here. Information is being fed through them and both directions. And they are a part of the implementation process of what the WEF wants in this area. Every single West Indian country has a representative of the WEF. And that is what a lot of us don't realize. This is an organization that is represented by people who are not elected to office to represent a single person. And I called 2 names tonight. I can call 3: Bill Gates, George Soros, and Charles Schwab. Any of them ever darkened the doors of our country? What interest does Bill Gates have in Barbados? What interest does George Soros have in universities except to indoctrinate our young people at a very vital stage of their lives into a lot of the foolishness that the rest of the world, well, not the rest of the world, a significant portion of the world is rejecting? And we need in Barbados to stand up. You know, there's a caption that I have in my phone. I'm sorry we don't have digital stuff here. I have a caption in my phone with the people bent over with the game board on the top of them. And the politicians sitting down around the game board. And the caption says this: the politicians can play the game until the people stand up. In Canada tonight, as we are speaking, as a matter of fact, earlier this week, there was an over 1 million member march in Canada, in every territory in Canada, against the indoctrination of their children. And we are going to sit down here. You know what I would like to see? I would like to see the parents in Barbados keep their children home for 1 day and do not send them to school. I want to remind you, I do not know the Minister of Education personally. And to me, knowing this person is not seeing them in the paper and saying I know them. I do not know the lady. But I will say this: if I was in the private sector overseeing a part of the private sector and I made the kind of mess ups that she did, I'd be looking for a job. You have an international organization that presents our educational system with a program in school that the Ministry of Education knew nothing about. How in the name of God could that possibly happen? And if it's on your watch and it should not have happened, the decent and correct thing for you to have done would have been to step down. In addition to that, we had the whole aspect of gender-neutral bathrooms at a school in St. Philip, where I know the people who are in that school, and I got the pictures of that bathroom. The day they went there, the cameras didn't show you one bathroom door. Then you're going to have principals informed of their assignments on the night before school is going to open. Where principals have been sitting down and teachers have been sitting down preparing for the schools that they think they are supposed to be in. When you oversee a matter in that manner, you should, in the respectful and decent way, step down.
All right, okay. It is only for the minister to step down. It is for the body of the minister to step down as well. Yes. Simply because those jobs has a department in the public service in Barbados. The Prime Minister is responsible for appointing or recommending the appointments of heads of departments, deputy heads, primary secretaries and deputy primary secretaries. Heads of secondary schools are considered heads of department. So the Prime Minister is the body who mess up the heads department. So she should go too. So I don't only want to get carried on. I want the Prime Minister to go on because she was complicit. At 11 o'clock in the day, when the people were informed by the commission that these people are supposed to be appointed, because that's when the Prime Minister get back to Barbados and do thing and call people after 12 o'clock during the day and come to work today and get these things done. That's what Barbados is doing right as an afterthought. She's too busy outside doing the people's building and trying to make herself look pretty. But if she want to make herself look pretty, put she down here.